What is up, everybody? Here with the long requested review of HTT slash high ticket trainer from Brandon Carter. Now, I have been doing a lot of updates in my blogs, ever since starting, essentially. A lot of people always comment specifically on my video where I talked about starting, and I actually started in the video, then paid and everything on the phone, everything got started on the phone. They always comment, how is it? I get it all the time. I get people adding me on Facebook, DM me on Facebook, Instagram, like people messaging me all the time, everywhere. So finally time for an update video, right? Because like I said, I've been doing them in my vlogs, but I know it'll be a lot better just to make this update video. And it's been on the works here for a while, just behind some on schedules with my videos, with everything else I have going on in my life. I have multiple businesses I'm running, so yeah, that's life though, right? Still gonna get it done regardless, get it out here. So it's been essentially 2 years now, and basically the number one question everybody wants to know, is it worth it? Now the thing is too, when I started, I believe it was 4,997, so basically 5 G's. Now I think some people are commenting or saying it's basically 8 G's now. I've seen 6 G's, 7, whatever, 7 G's, 8 G's, so it's a different price now. So I want y'all to first off go back and understand. Go back and this is a huge point here. Watch the first. A lot of people have been asking me, hey, how much did you pay? It's like, you didn't even watch the video, right? So because I say all that in the video, but if you watch the video right before I pay, because I had to go back and forth between the bank, I moved money into an account, and they put it in the wrong account, I had to go back, all this stuff. But anyway, the attitude. My attitude was what? If you go back and watch, I said, no matter what, I'm going to get at least my money back out of this. No matter what, I'm committed 100%, no matter what, to make this thing work, to at least get my money back after it. And then if I don't want to do it from there, I'll stop. So you got to commit, number one, or it's not going to be worth it for you.
And you have to commit. It's a decision. Once you commit fully, there's no ands, ifs, or buts. It's like once you commit, a commitment. A commitment is when something gets hard, you find a way through that because you're committed to that goal, right? But if you're not committed and something happens, it's like you look for a way out.
Just take action if you want to do something. Like I said, the worst that can happen, I'm going to stick with it, get my money back no matter what. Then if I want to stop doing it there, I'll stop doing it there. So I'm offering online personal training.
This program isn't a magic pill where if you join, you're automatically just going to start getting clients left and right and start earning money. Nothing in life works like that. You have to work if you're going to get the results, essentially. So my experience, it's been good for me. It worked for me. Now there's people who are doing way more than me, and there's people who are doing way less than me. I'm not putting out specific numbers, but I'm doing very, very well with it, to my standards, and it keeps getting better and better, essentially. Right? Like I've done nothing but progress, essentially, like each year, each month, essentially, not each month to month, but like each month from the first year, month, whatever. Then looking back, comparing this year to last year, like doing a lot better numbers. Essentially, like everything is growing, and everybody too. So you do get the Facebook. So essentially, you get the Facebook group. You still get. Here's the really, really cool thing I do like. You essentially never get kicked out. They do, like, the main thing, they try to get you the so much money in the first 4 weeks or 4 months or whatever, 12 weeks, whatever. Get the time frame they try to sell you on. But I'll pop my art channel up too, by the way. See that sick piece over there? I'm not done with it, but you don't get kicked out, which is really cool. So they continuously have live calls, right? Every week, multiple ones every week that I can still get on, still ask questions, still learn, still talk. There's anything else in it. So they're constantly helping you, essentially. So I really do like that. And then so you get that from the actual, like, Brandon will be on a call, Brian will be on a call sometimes, and there's other students that are killing it that are on calls that you can learn from too. Different things they're doing. And then also, you get the Facebook group with all the other people in there. So that's some of the things. I've learned specific things through other people, not just from the people teaching and stuff, but other people in the group. I've learned things that have helped me too, and I've heard things that didn't help me, right? And just certain things. So like you get the Facebook group, get the live calls, and you also get a full website where it's like essentially you start through and you go through all different modules. There's sales scripts, there's like how to do like ads, and I mean everything's kind of step by step, which is really cool. So that's a really big benefit of it, is having everything laid out step by step, learn like that. Just specifically doing the things like that were on the website, or certain things they recommend. I haven't seen, you know, I've seen some success from some things and then some success from other things, but the thing is, I wouldn't be, essentially, I don't think I would have, I can't go back and relive that path if I didn't start where I'm at now with my, you know, online coaching business right now. I'd say no 100%. And the 5 G's I put down, I've made that money back over and over and over and over, way many times over. So again, the number one thing is mindset. It's only going to be worth it for you if you make it worth it for you. Now it's not. Now I'm also not saying that like they're not. It's, you can't just do that with garbage. But you get in there. There's knowledge there. There's information there. There's help there, right? There's a community there too to help you aside from the people. So it's there if you make it work, essentially. Now I can't necessarily tell you right out, yes, do it, it's going to work for you, or don't do it, it's not going to work. Again, prices are different too. It's up to you. You have to know inside yourself, like, is this something you want to embark on? Are you already in great shape? Do you actually know how to coach people? You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out of shape and not know how to coach people and can't get people results. Well, then that's, you know, that's a problem in and of itself, right? But you have to commit, number one, if you think this is something you know you want to do. And I knew this is something I've been kind of in the back of my head I was going to start eventually, right? So it kind of popped up at a good time. Like, I've been thinking about it, and, you know, I just pulled the trigger on it, essentially, right? But I committed. I knew, like, hey, I'm going to 100% make this work no matter what. Doesn't matter if it was 10 G's I put into it. You go into it with that right mindset, then, you know, it'll be worth it for you, right? You'll make it work, right? You'll learn things. You know, we get what we deserve, so you're not just going to go in and just because you paid the money, you just don't automatically get everything set up. You don't automatically just learn information into your brain without having to sit down, watch the videos, get on the live calls. I don't do those as much anymore, but they're always still there if I do want them, which is really cool. And the support and everything, like, you can always ask the people who like run the Facebook group, and, you know, tag people, like, get my questions answered, essentially, and they're very on top of that. So it's really cool. So could I have done this all on my own? Yes. But would it have been way more difficult? Yes. So am I glad I just paid it and had everything laid out step by step? Yes. So that's one thing I hear a lot of people say about other programs. Oh, well, you could just find all this stuff online. Yeah, but you can't find stuff online all laid out step by step. And I'm not just saying it, pretending I haven't heard anybody say it about this, because as far as I'm the only person I've seen make an HTT video about joining it and updates in their blogs. Now a full-on, you know, update video here. So, but that's, I heard people say that about other courses. So that's kind of the big benefit about getting like an actual coach too. So if y'all do want to coach, you know, fill out the first link in the bio. Because yeah, you can technically look up and learn everything to get in great shape and understand nutrition and everything, but it's all scattered out across. Do you really want to sit down and try to study and do all that? Or would you rather just pay some money, have it all laid out for you, and get it done, right? And to me, I thought that was the best decision. So all in all, was it worth it for me? Yes. Again, there's people doing way better than me. There's people doing way worse than me, right? There's levels to it, just like everything else you see in life. Any different organization, we're all technically salesmen, right? Salesmen, saleswomen, whatever. So, you know, there's going to be a top 20% and a bottom 80%. I'm definitely would say I'm 100% in that top 20%, right? So that's just with every organization. There's always the 80-20 rule. And a lot of that, you know, success comes to those who really work the things, right, and deliver about things, right? Nothing's really just, you're not going to find anybody killing it who's just like, yeah, no, I don't really do anything, you know, I just get it all. No, like, you have to post, you have to, you know, you have to do the things they teach, essentially. So really, that's been the biggest thing. Everybody's really just asked me is like, is it worth it? What's your experience like? So I think this covers everything. And again, if y'all have any questions, drop them down below. Anything more in specific, any kind of questions on anything, I think I pretty much covered everything. Again, yeah, this is the video. Hopefully this answers y'all's questions. Again, if y'all have anything else, drop them below, and I'll you know, get on those a lot quicker this time, essentially. And that pretty much covers it for now. So again, if y'all think anything or have any questions that I left out, definitely drop it down below. And I thought about this a long time. I was like, because people started reaching out to me, and maybe I could do this now. I could ask if y'all want to, because like the price is $8K. I might can, you know, be like, hey, if y'all referral through me, can you do it for $7K for them or something? I'm saying, like, get a discount off from me. I thought about it, but I was like, you know, I just was focused on working on my other businesses, not worried about like, hey, let's, you know, just, so that's something I could have did from the beginning potentially. But I'm not the kind of person who's just going to do that. Like, yeah, it's great, good, join, just so I can get a kickback on some money or something. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of, I was like, never like, whatever. But if y'all want something like that, maybe I can talk to Brian or Brandon and see, because like obviously a lot of people have seen the video. I think it's over 5K now, and a lot of people reach out to me, and it's just too many people with all I have going on to respond to everybody on top of my regular YouTube comments. Like it's with all my businesses I got going on, it's way too much to respond to and sit there in depth and answer everybody's questions. But the video is the best way for me to do that. So again, drop those down below, and yeah, I'll get back to y'all with another video if need be. But that's it for the video. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay happy, stay healthy. Go make y'all some gains. See y'all on the next one. Peace out, everybody.